So in the last video I mentioned a contest in Whelp. Today I will start contest arena. Now the theme of this contest is you get to make a custom fighter for Absurd Arena, and it might have a chance to get in. So here you can see we got Sea Serpent, Bipedal Area, Raptorosaurus, and Ace of Minotaur. So contest rules. Hopefully this isn't critical because, well, I try following these and have a hard time. So first off, custom fighters must be unique. Can't just copy and paste a one of the Absurd Arena fighters, remake it a tiny bit, and boom, you're done. No, entries must be creative. Like, it can be a species of area, but like try making it creative. Like, I don't know, a giant snake. I don't know, a giant snake with fin-like scales. A snake with a dorsal fin and flippers, or like a dragon with claws that resemble shovels. So, Absurd Arena has its fair share of organisms that keep taking similar niches, but they do it in a creative way. Custom fighters must have some creativity, but should still be plausible. A color for T-Rex or Raptor won't slide. So you can't just make a really colorful Tyrannosaurus or Velociraptor and boom, you're done. No, it's gotta be creative. Like, example, Kolajak. Yeah, sure, it resembles a Dromaeus sword, but it's a bit different. The body plan, it's slender. It's slender. Its venom can cause you to dehydrate. And also add some lore to them. Or some of the fighters in Absurd Arena are genetically modified. Maybe the fighter could have a bit of gene modification. So, second, stay in the realm of plausibility. Although most of Absurd Arena fighters have some features, Absurd Arena's fighters have some features that would not be plausible. Custom fighters should stay in the realm of plausibility. Though you could play around with fun traits, but back it up with science or base any implausible features off of gene modification, like Giant Crake. The Absurd Arena one is genetically modified to have that second set of wings. And lastly, have fun. Have fun speculating stuff. Like, at least have a good time. Like, I want y'all to have fun when making these. I don't want you to be like, oh, I hate this. Like, I'm giving y'all a lot of freedom here. It's just, they've got to be unique and they got to stay in the realm of plausibility. And this doesn't mean go steal other people's ideas. Don't do that. No, I won't be very happy with you. If you're basing it off of something from a video game or an anime, put your own spin on it. Make it creative. And then just Ace of Venator down there. Okay, so prizes. First place. Sorry, my uncle. Your fighter will get into Absurd Arena. And Absurd Arena Reborn. I will keep the design of the original fighter, or at least try to. If the stick wasn't, I'll get to that in a bit. I'll make custom sound effects for the fighter. Or I'll try to, at least. there will be an entire fight dedicated to the winner. So now remember, if the fighter was made via a drawing, or it was made on stick nodes instead of pivot, if that one won the contest, I might have a bit of a hard time porting it into pivot. So I'd recommend that you make a lot of these fighters on pivot, but I understand that not a lot of my viewers have pivot. So you can also send these on Discord, my Discord server. It's kind of goofy, there's a lot of role playing stuff in there. But there's some dinosaur. There are some discussions. I think put it in the speculative evolution channel. For second, third, fourth, I didn't put fifth, but in fifth, your fighter will get into Absurd Arena and Absurd Arena Reborn. However, they will be changed a bit. I will attempt to stay true to the original concept, but I'll put my own little twist on it. And the rest, the fighter will get into Absurd. The fighter might have a chance to get into Absurd Arena Reborn. And when making a fighter, remember the following: what the animal evolved from. Ecological niche, like, remember, convergent evolution. Say there's a spot, manatees went extinct. Have a hippos evolve into something like a manatee. The behavior, how does the animal act? Is the animal territorial, friendly, stuff like that? The size of the animal. I'd say a reasonable size would be around Tyrannosaurus, or maybe like Allosaurus size, if you're making any predators. Like herbivores, just so I don't have kaiju-sized theropods. If you're making a custom theropod or carnivorous animal, I'd suggest the maximum size they can get is around a Tyrannosaurus size. But I'd suggest being reasonable. But with a herbivore, you can make them freaking bigger than Argentinosaurus if you want. The habitat. Does it like grasslands, swamps? What continent does it live on? What islands can it be found on? And is the animal plausible? That will be something I get to decide. If the fighter doesn't really have much, it's just, boom, they made the fighter, I will put my own speculations on it. So for an example, we got Asovenator. So it's an allosaurid, a medium-sized predator. It's territorial, 3 meters in length. It lives in grassland and is somewhat plausible. So yeah. Also, when the contest is over, and I'd have winners. If you have the stick file, either you can put the MediaFire link out there. I wouldn't suggest that. I'd suggest sending the file to me on Discord. I'll put my Discord in the description. Other than that, if it's like a drawing or stick notes, I can just take a screenshot of it, put it in Pivot and just trace on it. But yeah, deadline will be until. I'll go through here. August 10th. August 10th will be the deadline. So, if I don't get enough results, I'll end the contest early. Contest results, I might post contest results on my second channel, Slothfly doesn't animate stuff. So yeah. Remember, have fun and enjoy your time.